The Whispering Shadows. On a desolate hill surrounded by gnarled trees stood the Blackwood Manor, a house with a sinister reputation. Locals avoided it, murmuring tales of spectral whispers, unexplained cold drafts, and shadows that moved on their own. Despite the warnings, Lisa, a curious journalist, decided to spend one night there to debunk the myths and write an exclusive story. The air was heavy with the scent of damp wood as she pushed the creaking door open. Dust motes danced in the faint beam of her flashlight, and the wooden floor groaned under her steps. The walls were adorned with faded portraits, the faces seemingly watching her every move. Lisa set up her camera and voice recorder in the grand parlor, where a massive, cracked mirror reflected the room in eerie distortion. As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere shifted. The temperature plummeted and a faint whisper echoed through the room. "Leave." Her heart raced, but she brushed it off as the wind slipping through cracks in the old house. She called out, her voice trembling, "Is anyone here? Show yourself!" The only response was a sudden loud bang from upstairs. Gripping her flashlight tightly, Lisa ascended the staircase. Each step felt heavier, as if an unseen force were trying to hold her back. On the second floor, she found a child's bedroom frozen in time. A dusty rocking horse sat eerily still in the corner, and a cracked porcelain doll lay on the bed. Suddenly, the rocking horse began to sway on its own, creaking with every movement. Lisa's breath hitched. Her instincts screamed to flee, but her determination to uncover the truth kept her rooted. She raised her camera, snapping a photo just as a shadow darted across the room. The whispers grew louder, overlapping into an incomprehensible cacophony. She followed the sound to a locked door at the end of the hallway. Using a hairpin, she managed to pick the lock, revealing a hidden study. Dust-covered books lined the shelves, and an ornate desk sat in the center. On the desk was an old journal, its pages filled with frantic scrawls. The final entry read, "They won't let me leave. The shadows, they watch, they whisper, and soon they will take me too." Before Lisa could process the words, the door slammed shut behind her. The room plunged into darkness, and the whispers turned to growls. A cold hand grazed her shoulder. She spun around, but no one was there. The growling grew louder, and the shadows seemed to congeal, forming a towering figure with hollow eyes and clawed hands. Lisa screamed, scrambling for the door, but it wouldn't budge. The creature loomed closer, its whisper now, "You shouldn't have come." The next morning, the locals found her car abandoned outside Blackwood Manor. Lisa was never seen again, but her camera was discovered near the entrance. The last photo she took showed a dark, grinning figure standing right behind her. The house remains, waiting for its next guest.